Beatrice and Eugenie stood outside St. Mary Magdalene for 42 minutes. By noon the next day, they were in a Verbier ski chalet. The palace called it a family holiday. It was a strategic exit. You are here because you want the facts the BBC ignores. Join the inner circle for continued access to the truth. The sisters skipped the king's dinner for the Swiss slopes. Their favorability is -12%. They hold keys to St. James's in Kensington Palace, but refuse to pay market rent. The balcony shot secures their value for corporate employers. One detail remains hidden: the exact monthly rent they avoid. Is this royal service or a private business asset? Sarah York taught her daughters that a title is a financial commodity. She offered access to Prince Andrew for £500,000 in May 2010. The cash stalled her creditors. Jeffrey Epstein settled £15,000 of her personal debt in 2011. Staff at his New York townhouse wore full livery only when she arrived. She used his private drivers and valets for years after the scandal broke. Now she signs 7-figure deals with Mills and Boon. Beatrice and Eugenie follow this strategy. Every appearance is a sales pitch for their private consulting. They know proximity to the king is their only liquid asset. Beatrice maintains a desk at Affinity's Washington headquarters. The firm pays for her access, not her technical skill. Eugenie works the sales floor at Hauser & Wirth in Mayfair. Art collectors buy from her to ensure their names reach the king. Flight manifests show the sisters using private Embraer jets owned by tech entities. These trips bypass sovereign grant disclosure rules. Charles is finalizing the 2026 commercial mandate. This document bans HRH styling on corporate business cards. Beatrice now faces a choice: her salary or her status. One detail remains: the signature date on the king's decree. For continued access, stay with this network. Is the crown a public service or a private brand? You are one of the few tracking the internal shifts of the institution. Subscribe to this network for continued access to the real story. The monetization extends to the husbands. Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi uses the princess title on Banda property marketing decks in Riyadh. He is securing investors who want a royal silent partner. Jack Brooksbank operates from a villa at the Costa Terra Club in Portugal. This allows the couple to claim non-domiciled tax status. They are a franchise, not a family. Clause 4 of the King's Mandate requires full disclosure of spousal commission. Subscribe for continued access. Is the crown a public duty or a private investment firm? Andrew sits in the morning room of Royal Lodge behind reinforced glass. This 30-room residence in Windsor Great Park is now a fortress. The king withdrew the 10-man security detail on the 1st of October. Andrew pays private guards £13,000 a week to hold the perimeter. He refuses to pack. He is adding Beatrice and Eugenie as named successors on the 75-year lease. Sarah York maintains an office in the South Wing. Andrew is currently reviewing page 14 of the 2003 lease agreement. He is circling one specific clause regarding family succession rights. The king's legal team is waiting for the keys at the gatehouse since 8 this morning. The sisters occupy Grace and Favor apartments at St. James's in Kensington. Market rent for these suites exceeds £200,000. They pay nothing. This is a state-subsidized business headquarters for the York franchise. The King's 2026 mandate sits on the sovereign's desk. Clause 4 specifically targets HRH styling on corporate boards. Beatrice is meeting her legal team at 11 tomorrow at Affinity's Mayfair office. She has 24 hours to sign the disclosure or lose her suite at St. James's Palace. Subscribe to this network and like now for the first word when the mandate is signed. Is the House of York a public service or a private branding machine?